Well equipped in any trim, comfortable sports seats, and a good highway fuel economy. You actually have an SQ5 here with sensible performance luxury that actually offers reasonable power and never loses sight of overall balanced luxury and comfort. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where I'm here at Audi Lakeland in Florida with the 2024 SQ5. Now this is done blacked out. I love the black optic package because of what it does to black cars, and with red interior, well, we have a special spec on us today. So I want to show this thing off to you guys, show you the options, features, break down the price, and show you guys why I think this SQ5 might be a perfect one for your lineup. So with that said, with no further ado, let's get to it. Now, when we mention dimensions for the SQ5, we're looking at a total wheelbase of 111 inches with a length of 184.3 inches, a width of 74.5 inches, and a height of 65.6 inches with a total curb weight of around 4,400 pounds. Now, when you talk about SQ5 performance, you cannot leave out this turbocharged 3-liter V6. So we're looking at a total horsepower of 349 horses with 369 pound-feet out of this all-wheel drive, and it's an 8-speed automatic. Now, what does that do? Well, it's going to give us a 0 to 60 mile per hour time in about 4.7 seconds with a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Now taking a look at the SQ5's front fascia, and you guys will see a very sporty SUV. It's sporty first, luxury second. At least that's how it gives that impression for me. Now you guys will see with the black optic package, Audi beam rings, and all the options we have on here, blacked out front fascia automatically. The rings done in black, the surround for the grille done in black. We have the SQ5 badging right there, of course, in black with red, of course. And then you will have the feed through here, which is actually functional here for airflow and cooling. But then you have this piece right here, which is more of a solid piece. And then you go down below where your sensors are, and you have another feed through right there. So we do have functional grilling up front. Now you will also see our sensors and cameras, everything up front as well on the side parts, but the side blades will be done in gloss black for the front fascia. And then you will see the LED lights, which we will see illuminated, which look good off, so you know they're going to look good when they are flashing and illuminated. And obviously the whole front fascia just gives very classic Audi styling, good aggression, but also sportiness, and again, that luxury feel. Now when it comes to the side profile, look at that. I love that murdered out look, but what stands out the most are the 21-inch wheels with the Audi Sport badging. As you guys can see, the monochrome kind of center cap with the Audi logo there, and then obviously the bicolor finish when it comes to the wheels. Pirelli P0 tires on these bad boys, letting you know what we're working with when it comes to the rubber. Now, coming along, you will see gloss, Mythos black, all that. The window moldings, everything is black. The roof rails, the big roof, I mean, come on, everything is black. Black optic package helps with that as well. But you guys will see the glass roof, shark fin antenna, you see the roof rails, you see the C pillar and B pillar done in black with the window moldings, the mirror caps, door handles, side skirts, everything is blacked out. I love the look of how they did this SQ5. Now I love the rear profile of the SQ5 and the sporty aspect with the black optic package, sport exhaust, all that mixed in makes sense. I mean, look at it. All right, so first off, you're gonna see those black Audi rings right there in the center, front and center. And while they do blend in, if you know what you're looking for, those are definitely gonna stand out to you the most. Now you will also see the laser LED tail lamps as well. And again, we'll see those illuminated shortly. They look really good with the integrated third brake light right up here as well. In that spoiler, and again, the spoiler has a nice little kind of flare to it, so you guys can see the lines here, the body lines of the spoiler, so it's not just flat across the top. It actually gives it a nice look with the side blades done in black. Now you'll also see on this side the SQ5 badge, right? The most important part, letting you know what model we got here today, what model we're working with the red and black for the SQ5 lettering. Now you also see we do have a reverse light with a reflector built in here, and the reflectors even look really cool with the whole Tron-like setup, like a futuristic look, not just a regular reflector. You see they did that like regular reflector on the side here, but we have, right, going through here, a little bit more flare. Now, the rear diffuser shows off the tow hitch, as we have the towing package on here, so you'll see that in the sticker breakdown. You also see the rear diffuser done in a plastic look with the gloss Mythos black look as well. So you get both integrated in here with that shark fin for the plastic part. Now, the sport exhaust, that looks killer. I love how that looks with the holes through the pipes and the oval shape, the titanium kind of feel when it comes to the overall exhaust. Take a look at that, take a step back. That is one beautiful looking SUV. Now when it comes to fuel economy, you're looking at 21, 19, 24. So that means 21 combined city and highway, 19 city and 24 highway, and premium is recommended. Now cargo for the SQ5 is around 26 cubic feet, but you have around 99 to 103 cubic feet of passenger space. So taking a look in the back, as you guys can see, we have a lot of stuff back here, like the privacy shade that's still wrapped up in plastic, but what normally would hook in right here and here to help you cover everything and keep it private, as the name suggests. Now you also have a 40-20-40 split when it comes to the rear seat folds, and then we have cargo mat under here as well. Let me see if I can move some things around, because we got our floor mats and everything here as well. Front plate kit, just in case you live in a state that requires a front license plate. And then if I can move this with one hand, we'll kind of toss the little things to the side there. We do have a cargo net here as well, and you guys will see that we have a little bit of a storage space on this side. But what I'm trying to get to here is the false floor, which is also covered up. Let's see if we can just pull the plastic off of that. And you can tell this is brand new. Pull that up and you guys will see the spare tire, the jack, and everything underneath there, tools. So I just wanted to show you guys what was under there and show that you do get that in the SQ5. But again, plenty of space, tons of cargo, very good for practicality. Now check out the LED lighting. See how it all illuminates. We'll look more to the left-hand side since the sun is definitely overtaking that right-hand side. So you guys will see. We switch back LEDs for the turn signal. The LED headlight right there as well. And the reflector. And then the mirror cap right here. It'll give us some shine and amber as well. And then the tail lamp here with the sequential tails looking beautiful with the rear fog lamps down there illuminated as well. Gives it a bright look to this overall black spec. Check out that SQ5 key fob. Obviously we got the S badging, makes it a little bit more official, right? With gloss black and aluminum. And then the brake here in plastic with the aluminum down here for our physical key. If you press that button, pull out our physical key just in case the key fob battery dies. On this side, unlock, lock, trunk release, and panic button with the Audi rings down at the bottom. Now we gotta go inside and check out this spec because it is phenomenal. As you guys can see, the red magma leather is showing out. Look at that. Against the Mythos black metallic, it's just a perfect spec. Now, with that said, before we get in, you will see the door paneling. Again, always showing us a lot of our spec. But, I mean, we're going to skip that part. We're going to get into it in just a moment. I don't want to spoil it. So, with that said, the S side sill in aluminum, the SQ5 on the floor mats as well with the weather floor mats, and the rubber and aluminum dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal, which is very nice. Now you also see that we have our lighting controls over here, actual dials and physical buttons for our lights here, and then our fog lamps and everything as well there. Now you will also see this is where we will open up our trunk, and we also have, not trunk, whoa, let's back that up. This is where we open up our hood. Our trunk is right here on the door panel. And then let's go back to this. Extra storage, just in case you want to put your insurance, registration stuff, you want to keep those important documents with you. Now, I don't want to spoil the spec. I want to get right to it inside of here with these beautiful diamond quilted leather seats, extra thigh support. These look phenomenal with the gray stitching to contrast everything here with the big panel roof, letting in a lot of natural lighting. This is just a great place to be. You can see the steering wheel with leather on the top and bottom and perforated leather on the sides. Carbon fiber inlays throughout the center, throughout the dash, door paneling. Let's hop inside of this thing. And now we'll talk about everything else. But first, close her up. foot on the brake, start stop button right here. Ooh, and with that exhaust, that sport exhaust, brings it to life. Now, let's keep going with it because you guys will see the door panel here. As I was saying, I didn't want to show it off yet. You have the carbon inlays there, the aluminum door handle, but it's covered up. You'll see it on this side. On the driver's side, it's not covered up, but it's covered up for protection. You'll see the leather at armrest with the red stitching. You will see the soft Dynamica on the inside of the door cards there, and you will also see Bing & Olufsen sound system with the speaker there and right there as well. Now, the Bing & Olufsen doesn't just stop there when it comes to speakers. You'll see them up here as well and throughout the cabin. Now, keep in mind that you do also have the soft touches with the plastic up top, but again, that carbon inlay goes all the way through with the quattro badging there, letting you know we got the all-wheel drive. Open up the ginormous glove box here as well. And then coming back to over here in the middle, well, we do have our steering wheel we talked about with the S aluminum badging right there down the center. We have our menu controls over here for our 7-inch digital instrument cluster, heated steering wheel controls, phone controls, and our radio controls there as well. Audi rings right there in the center with the horn. And you guys will also see that we have our driver assistance right there. We have paddle shifters, steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. We also have our light controls with our lane keep right there, and we also have our windshield wiper controls as well. Now we'll get to that in just a moment. We do have a 10.1-inch screen right here for our touch screen, for our infotainment, and you guys know this system very well. For the MMI system, been in Audi models for a very long time, but very intuitive, very responsive system. Hazard buttons there, HVAC vents. We also have right here our climate controls. We have some physical buttons here, but it is dual zone here. You will see heated seat controls right here as well. And then underneath, we talked about the start stop button. Got a little extra storage there with a USB 2.0 plug-in and 12 volt. Right above all of that, our drive mode selection. We can do off-road, comfort, auto, and dynamic. Dynamic, you're gonna get the most sound out of those sport exhaust tips. You have your start stop button here, traction off button here. You have your parking cameras right there, and then Hilderson here, where you can turn off the entire screen from right there. Right here in the center, big carbon fiber for the overlay here with gloss black mixed in, extra storage, radio controls, phone holder, which I'm using it for. Our gear selector here, this is nice with perforated leather and the red stitching on the boots with black leather. This is our parking right here. This is how we shift gear, pressing this here, going back. If you want to actually go into electric parking or your electric parking brake, you'll lift that right there. Now you also see we have our cup holders, which I'm using on this nice hot day, and our armrest done leather as well, the red magma leather with another USB 2.0 plug-in right there. Actually, I think that's a USB-C plug-in. Sorry, USB-C plug-in down there with extra storage, and this is extra support, so you can actually extend that armrest. Now, when the cup holder is covered, it doesn't make sense, but if you don't have anything in the cup holder, it's good to extend that as well. Now let's really quickly talk about this 7-inch digital instrument cluster. So if you wanted to set your trip, this is a good way to do it right here. You can also do the view where you can change a bunch of different things depending on what you actually want in the center, whatever you want on the sides. I mean, there's so many different ways you can change all of this. And obviously with this, you know, it's very customizable, but sometimes it can be overwhelming. So you kind of want to make sure that the information that you have here is the information that you guys would use during a regular drive. So again, you can scroll up and down and change different things all throughout this system. It's so crazy how much you can customize it all. It just depends again on what actually you want to see in the vehicle. You know, for me, let me see at the speed I'm going, and then I'm pretty good there. But all the extra stuff is a bonus for me. So again, very easy to control all of that with the touch of a button, just by using the buttons here to change up and the scroll to change things as well. In the rear, just as special as up front. You still get that same carbon feel when it comes to the inserts. You get the same soft feels with the Dynamica on the door cards, the leatherette feel for the armrest, and the red stitching to go with the Bing & Olufsen sound system right there as well. So you see that in the door panel, letting you know that inside we're gonna get that same feel. We have the cargo mats here as well. If you wanna lower the seat, you have your seat lowering there, right there, to pull down the actual backrest of the seat. You also see we have that diamond stitching as well, done with red and gray. You will also see extra storage for the cargo net here as well. And we step inside, because there's tons of room, as you guys can see. I have good knee wiggle room here, all right? So I'm not scraping my seat rests right in front of me. Okay, that's a better view. Now, you can see that you can sit 3 back here comfortably. You do have an armrest right here in the center. And then, obviously, cup holders. All right. Big armrest, so I do like that. You also have your HVAC system here as well. So you do have your controls there, LCD screen. Charge only, USB 2.0s, and a 12-volt plug-in right there. Look up, and we are greeted by a big panel roof with a lot of natural lighting. So when it comes to the back of the SQ5, there aren't really too many complaints. So let's break down the sticker of the 2024 Audi SQ5, because it starts life at $57,700. But after our options and $11.95 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $69,655 even. How did we get there? Well, we have the Mythos black metallic paint at $595. Our magma red interior is included. We have the Premium Plus package, which is $4,000, but that gives us Bang & Olufsen sound system, auto dimming, power folding exterior mirrors with memory, the Sirius XM trial, Audi advanced key and Audi virtual cockpit, memory for driver's seat and panoramic roof, leatherette covered center console and door armrest, and the top view camera system. Now, sport exhaust tips, $1,375 for that option. 21-inch black optic wheel package, $1,000. Fine apple leather, $1,000. And the trailer hitch, $925. Now we also have that black optic package. Now the 20-inch 5 spoke wheel design with the bicolor finish, that's part of that 21-inch wheel that we have as well. And then we also have the black exterior elements like the roof rails and the mirror housings and the summer tires. Now, Audi black rings and badge kit, $350. Audi guard protection kit, $330. Audi beam rings with the S-beam, $295, and cargo cover, $290. So those are your total options for the Audi SQ5. But everything else, technical, comfort and technology, and safety and convenience, this all comes standard at that $57,700 price. And you have a warranty of 4 years, 50,000 miles, 12 years for the limited warranty against corrosion, and 4 years roadside assistance. So if you guys want to see anything for the breakdown of the sticker, make sure you guys check the link in the description. Get this car, check it out, zoom in, screenshot, whatever you guys need to do. Make sure you guys know everything that comes with this 2024 Audi SQ5. So with Mythos black metallic, red magma seats, the black optic package, the premium package, the sport exhaust, what are you guys thinking about this SQ5 at just under $70,000? You know what to do. Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, but also make sure you guys check the links in the description if you want to help further support the channel and the dealership by checking out the website links and the phone number to Audi Lakeland here in Florida. Make sure you give them a call, check out their inventory, see what they got here that's for you. Now, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.